Well, hello, guys. I'm Bill,
I'm Nancy.
and we are the Thin Blue Lane RV Life, and boom. How is everybody tonight? Very good to see you all here. All right, let's see what we got here. Van Life Voyages is very interesting. Melissa Taylor said, I'm so sad I can't watch it live tonight teaching a class for CPA.
Teach on.
Yes, I will check in later, watch tomorrow. Yeah, you can always catch the replay.
Instead.
And just for you, since I know that you will watch the replay, as you can see, I sped that up quite a bit. And I took out the music and the beat. It's going to be a lot easier for me to put those up on the screen for people. Evening, guys. Buckeye Kitty. Tunstead, hope all's well with you. Tunstead says they can't stay, but they hope we have a wonderful time and blessings. It's happy Easter.
Oh, yeah, it is Easter.
No, it's April Fool's Day. Let's scroll on down. Nancy's going to say something and see if y'all can hear her.
Can you guys hear me okay, or is he muzzling me off with that thingamajig?
I think that we can actually, forever best friend raid, if it's about time now. How's it going? We got 12 in the house.
Please forgive me, you guys, if I sound a little weird. Some of you know, some of you don't know, but I have stitches still in my mouth, so we'll see how long I can stay on here and talk without sounding funny or drunk or something.
She's not drunk. All right. Everybody's saying hi to each other. I'm scrolling down through here. On the Move is here saying, hey, everyone. Hope you're doing
on the
well.
move.
Very good to see you. Very good to see you. Pull that down just a little bit so you can see us. Yeah, I also, if y'all saw my test video earlier today, I had a numb face from here all the way back. They had done, just had local anesthesia for a deep cleaning. They did this side today and this side yesterday. I'm used to having my teeth gouged, so it didn't really bother me. She's like, dude, were you able to eat last night? I said, yeah, I went out to dinner with my wife. I took her to Fort Lauderdale Beach, and then we went to dinner. And we went to a nice restaurant. I got some shrimp and potatoes, something easy to eat, and she got.
I had the paella.
Paella.
It was delicious.
Can you spell that so people can Google it? Paella.
Paella. It's a Spaniard dish. It consists of rice. The main seasoning is saffron, which is one of the most expensive spices. And it had Spanish chorizo. It had squid. It had mussels. It had shrimp in it. It was really good.
I had some of her stuff. It was good. RV Field Trip is here. Over the Hill is here. Julie's here. How are you?
Hi, Julie.
Julie came over from Forever Best Friends. Whoa. Nelly RV Adventures is here. Char of Heart is here. Whoa, Nelly. Let's see here. Skipping down. Everybody's saying hi to each other. I love that.
A lot of people. Let me see.
I love that. We got 25 people so far. Oh, Time for Exploring is here. How you doing, Tim? How's it going?
What's happening?
Oh, Jar of Heart is here. Oh, nice. Oh, and wow, look at this. Angie, hey, Family Adventures is here. Nomadic Rat Pack. Hey. Nomadic Rat Pack. Oh, yeah, I got green in my shirt. I broke the cardinal rule, didn't I? What a dum-dum.
You are green.
I am a moron sometimes.
It's just a magical shirt.
It's sparkly. I'm sparkly. Nomadic Rat Pack, I'm glad you're here. Because,
yeah, I'm glad you're here too. I'm glad that all of you guys are here. Because we just love you.
Yes, we do. RV Field Trip. Victoria May Unfiltered.
Ouch. Yeah, it was very ouch. I mean, I can take some pain. I have been on the brink of death, literally, with surgery, and that this pain was just unbelievable. I'd rather give birth again than to have that pain that I was going through a couple days ago.
That was 20 years ago. She may not remember exactly.
No, I remember. It was not pretty.
Let's see what we got going on.
Quite sad. I couldn't eat.
I couldn't sleep. So I sing myself to sleep.
No, seriously, it wasn't good. It was bad. And of course, it had to happen on moving day. It couldn't happen on any other day. And the pain didn't start getting bad until we loaded up the truck and
moved to Beverly.
Hitched up the RV, and we started going down the road. And then that's when it became unbearable. And of course, you're traveling, you're in the RV, you can't stop. And by the time that you get to camp, you got to unhook, you got to set up everything. It was just a mess. Trust me, you didn't want to be there. I didn't want to be there.
This is a very sensitive mic. They can probably hear you. Is she too loud, or is she okay, guys? Let us know. Nursing Our Travel Bug. We got royalty in the house. Justin and Christina, RV Life, RV Van Life. Should have that memorized by now.
Hi, Justin and Christina.
I just call them J
Victoria
and C.
May Life Unfiltered.
Yes.
The move.
Love that name.
Yeah, I do too. I love their icon.
RV Field Trip is easy to say.
It's so cute.
So cute. Oh,
so
traveling.
Cute.
Traveling on is here.
Traveling on, what's happening? I'm not being rude looking down. I got the chat right here. Make sure that we don't miss any of
Yeah, I'm not being rude looking over here to the side because I'm reading your chat. So
yeah,
I'm trying to catch up the chat, and then we'll get started on the show because we have stuff for you. The bat is for your bat video. Oh, yes. Thank you. Whoa, Nelly, I'm glad you saw that bat video. I'm really upset with my camera. I had that very expensive Osmo, and it wasn't set to factory specs, and it didn't do the bats justice coming out of that cave. They were just everywhere. I mean,
it was still a cool experience.
It was cool. It was a what do you call it? A bucket list item that I didn't even know I had on my bucket list. That was cool. And we didn't even know. Katie said, let's go to a local place to eat. So we went to support local business in whatever town we were in. And the lady said, hey, if you want to see something, you got to go out at dusk tonight and go out to this trail and just walk out there till you find those caves. And then what's going to happen? You'll see. Like, okay. So we walked out there, and it was amazing. Amaze balls. Nursing Our Travel Bug, Bill's Rule.
It was so cool that me and Katie went back a couple of days later before we left New Mexico. And she said, Mom, we have to go back out there and see it again because it was just the coolest thing.
Bill's Rule and Natasha's are cool. So we're not leaving anybody out of that little scenario there. Lucky Dog Productions moderator. Wow, I've got to change shirts. I'm gonna after I get done with this segment of the show, I'm gonna go change shirts. And
not too distracting for you guys.
No, it's distracting me. My ADD. Yeah, bad.
Here.
Oh, thank you. Oh, she's touching my heart.
Is that better?
There's something you don't forget. Oh, that's something you don't forget, Billy. That is correct, Laura. Absolutely right there.
And we listened to Katie when she was traveling with us before she went back to college. She actually gave us the idea and told us, if you're traveling, we were hungry. It's like, don't go to chains that you already know to get the food. It's like, go local and sample local stuff. And she was right. It was a Mexican ice cream shop in New Mexico, and talking to the locals, that's how we found out about the bats. And if it wouldn't have been for Katie saying, let's go local and visiting that place, I don't think we would have visited that place. And it was totally awesome.
Fussy Hussy, welcome. I met you today, unless you just changed your name. Adventures in Xanadu. Yes, she's feeling well enough to be on the show, which is awesome because I can't do it without her. Nancy is perfect. You are perfect.
Thank you, you guys.
Nancy sounds fine. Nancy's good to go.
I have some cold lemonade just in case. Oh, look, my sister gave me this little drinking bottle. As you all know, I'm a Hello Kitty fan. So I put some cold lemonade in it, and I figured if my stitches start hurting, I got something cold to put in there.
Avenger RV Adventures here.
What's happening, Steve? Or I can just shut up.
No, don't shut up. I need you. Boondocking with Boomers, his Thin Blue Lane RV Life. What's up?
It's a little chilly. I'm going to go mess with the AC. Hold on a second, you guys.
Bring me a shirt back, please. Anything black or not green. I'm green. I'm green. I'm green, green, green. Don't worry, I won't change shirts in front of you guys. Nobody wants anybody vomiting in here. So that's right. Okay. Oh, Mansion Mom is in here. I did not see her come in. But hello, Mansion Mom. Big hugs to you. Thank you for taking care of our friend over there.
How about a big green Mountain Dew shirt?
A big green Mountain Dew shirt. I'll just look like a floating head.
I don't know. I think it'd be interesting.
I don't know. It's an off-the-wall colored green, so I don't know. Thank you. Gracias, preciosa. Tú eres una persona muy amable y te quiero mucho.
There's somebody else over here that would like to say hello.
Just take it off. Woo. Nursing our travel bug.
Hi, people. I'm Buddy.
Hi, Super Pal.
I like to come and be in the show and say hello to people.
I call him Super Pal because he's the only other guy in the house besides me.
He likes to type for us, see?
Whoa, is Solix here? Wow, I'm missing people. I don't see anything from him on here.
Hi, guys.
That's really weird. Okay. Scrolling down.
I love this little puppy.
Nomadic Rat Pack, please forgive me. Everybody, I'm in bed. My head hurting, and I cannot say hello back to everybody. Well, we'll say hello
Nomadic Rat
for
Pack.
you.
I'm sorry.
Mr. Rat Pack. Has anyone seen Backroads Nomad? Is he in here yet?
I hope you get to feeling better. Let me look at the chat on here.
Ah, Fatima Jafri is here. How are you? Missed you on the last show.
The puppy. I love him too. He just gets freaked out every time that it rains.
Oh, it's storming here.
Shakes and
very concerned about the show tonight because I was just on Forever Best Friends and I couldn't. They're all like roboting.
Yeah, guys, if we start lagging or breaking up on our internet or something, just type in the chat and let us know so that way we can figure out our internet.
Adventures.
See that.
There we go.
Is that better?
That's our show. This side. It doesn't give away the show tonight. Now they're all going to digitize that image, scan it, and read it. We got 32 in the house. Thank you, guys. We really, really need the support. We need the hours. We're still trying to play catch up from last year. We're doing a great job. We have almost 1,000 hours this month.
I can feel my stitches moving around.
Ew, that's disgusting. I don't have any stitches, thank God. Oh, Ron C. Oh, Ron C. I want you to at the end when I do my presentation, your icon is not this one. I have a different one for you.
Thank you, Ron C. It took me a couple days. I mean, I don't know. I guess for me as a girl, it was good because I lost a lot of weight because I couldn't eat for having the stitches and that whole thing. And it's just, Linda.
You like the yellow dress better than this? She's wearing a what is that?
This is just a t-shirt.
Drama Queen. Drama Queen. You know what would be really weird is if this thing was green.
If we can get to 900 subscribers, I will wear that yellow dress again.
Okay, when we get to 900 subscribers, she'll wear the yellow dress again for you guys. Mary Jones is here.
Hi, Mary Jones.
I have something special for you. Don't run off.
I'm not running off.
No, not you.
Oh.
Yeah, just get to the top of my head there because I'm kind of tall and you're kind of short, so we kind of just meet in the middle. Crazy Shepherd is here. How are you? Good afternoon for you. Good evening for us. Once I get down to the bottom of these chats, assuming I can make it to the end of them.
I want to say hello and I want to send kisses to everybody that has pets at home.
Keep talking.
Say kisses from the Thin Blue Lane and tell them that I love them even though I haven't met some of them. But if you have pets, just go pet them in the head and tell them that Thin Blue Lane sent you.
Mary Jones says, smack the thumbs up on your way in. Hit it so hard, but don't break that keyboard because we need you to smack it later, too, on another show.
Like he said, well, he's going through the chat. Yesterday, we went to Fort Lauderdale Beach in the afternoon. My sister, the doctor, recommended that I do not...
I know it's blue, Uncle Lisa.
Isolate or like get a lot of sunshine since I still have stitches and, everything's healing in there. I'm not supposed to be in a lot of direct sunshine. So we went in the afternoon and we got to go in the ocean for a little bit. It was totally fabulous. And from there, we just kind of walked around the boardwalk and found this seafood restaurant. Hi, Crazy Shepherd. That was
I
called.
saw he has another ghost video out. I got to see that one. I haven't seen it yet. I have it in my to watch list. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go on.
That's all right. The seafood time. I don't know. I'll have to look it up if you guys
It was expensive.
really want the name. But I'm gonna post some of those pictures on Instagram later on if you'll want to check it out. Which also make sure that you follow us on Instagram.
Thank you, Lucky Dog.
Post a whole bunch of our adventures on there. Usually before we put out the video of places that we are, and I'm just a picture taker. I just love taking pictures and documenting. And
my hard drive space will confirm that.
All of that stuff. Yeah.
Avenger RV says she's glad you're feeling better, Miss Nancy.
Oh, thank you, Steve. Say hello to Trish and give a big old kiss to that German Shepherd you have. I seen it from far away.
Nomadic Rat Pack says Drama Queen shirt. Did not see it clearly first. Thank you. Yeah, I wonder why. It's kind of hard to read that unless she sits back and pulls the shirt out. She's just blocking. She's blocking it with her swollenness. All right, let's move on down here. I am moving down through here. Oh, this trucker's life is here. How you doing, brother? On the move. I'll be closer tomorrow. Pick up in Wadesboro, North Carolina. Going back to Minnesota. I'm going to go to Minnesota.
Luck. Safe travels.
When you get to Minnesota, ask them for a soda. See if you can get a soda.
Safe travels. But that's what we've been up to. Just Fort Lauderdale for now and traveling because, what happened with me, I wasn't able to do a whole lot. And
we had a good time on the beach.
Had to rest and everything. So it was a nice time to be able to get out. And we haven't been out since we got to Fort Lauderdale. We've just been in the park and we haven't even been out in the park. Be honest with you guys, I don't like the area that much.
Yeah, we're not in a happy place.
And I just... I don't want to hang out in the pool over here. Nothing against the park. I'm sure people like it, but it is just not my preference. I don't think I would like shirts. I don't think I would like to come back over here. Even my sister thought I was, I don't know, joking.
You hear that outside? Can y'all hear that music thumping? Cars going by with music thumping?
The first night that we was here, the police was here. So I sent my sister a little snapshot of a video outside my window. It's like, look, check it out. It's like, what's going on?
Yeah, so we turned on our scanners.
And, we did turn on our scanners. Long story short, they were looking for a guy with a felony warrant for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon.
Yeah, so they caught him right back here.
They were going to send the K9 out. The helicopter was out. So needless to say, it was quite an eventful night.
The helicopter was out there for about an hour and a half. That's a lot of fuel right there.
And that was our first night at the campground. On our second night, we had the fire engines and ambulances and everything just, coming in. So, the nosy Nellies out there, including me, because I was taking my pictures for my sister. That was the second night.
For the pilots in the room, McKinney National Airport. Yeah. Had to get I got my pilot's license by flying into there, but I actually started from Hudson. Mesquite Metro is what it's called now. All right, see what we got here. What happened here?
So that's been our adventures.
Angie, hey, family adventures. So sorry for your loss of your dear fur baby. It's so hard sending hugs to you.
Who lost the fur baby?
No, Nancy's going to start crying.
No, who lost the fur baby? No, I'm so sorry.
If you cry, she's going to cry. Then all 32 people in here are going to start crying.
I'm so whoever you are.
I'm not making jokes about missing fur babies. When mine go, when Coco goes, she's the first dog I've had since I was a teenager, and I will be inconsolable for 2 days.
I am so sorry, whoever you are that lost the fur baby.
Angie Hay Family Ventures.
Oh, that is so sad.
I'm not making light in any way of that. I'm just saying.
It just breaks my heart anytime anybody loses a fur baby or has issues with a fur baby or a fur baby's injured or sick or unhappy or something. It just breaks my heart.
Oh.
My animals are my life. I'm already getting emotional. I don't even know who the fur baby is.
And Mary's going to start crying now. So I have something new to show you guys. And I wanted to present it when Backroads Nomad was here. Does anybody know if he's here or not? Does anybody type in Backroads Nomad, see if it shows up?
I don't think I can type it on my phone.
No, not on my
phone.
phone.
Mary Jones. I know it's hard. It's really hard.
Well, I'm going to do this to cheer the room up a little bit. This is something new. I did not ask for this. He did this. Last show we were talking, I called everybody the Blue Crew. That's going to be what y'all are called, the Blue Crew. You know how Tommy Travel says,
you're in the mix.
You're in the mix. And I want to say you're in the lane or something like that, but that was like lame. So I came up with the Blue Crew, and you know anybody blue could be in that with like Bob or Blue Wave and his wife and all those other people out there with blue in their names. But no, all y'all are part of the Blue Crew, and he made this for us. I didn't ask him to. I didn't even know he was going to do it. Boom. Anybody, if he shows up, I'd like to thank him personally for that. He has no idea I was going to present that tonight.
Yeah, they say he's not here yet.
Anybody want to see that again? Let me do it one more time. Freaking awesome.
Well, I hope everybody has been having a very awesome week. Definitely, hopefully, a lot better than mine and Bill's with the ambulances and the police where we live.
And the dental work.
And the dental work and the surgeries and the stitches. And that's why I get the stitches, because I was them people out there with the No, I'm just kidding.
Hey, also, Steve, I want you to know you don't have to write the words anymore. I'm going to put the words in a banner. I'm going to put the first 2 words in a banner for the second half of the show. And then the 4 words, and then the 6 and the 8 and the 10, 12, all those are going to be on at the bottom of the screen. It might save you a little bit of work there, brother. I know you're working hard for me there, man. And the pay ain't that great. Yes, Mary Jones, it is beautiful. Angie Hay is awesome. Okay, also last week, Crazy Shepherd, how you doing, brother? Last week, I asked several people if they were interested in having a welcome screen. I'm no longer going to do welcome screens for just everybody. It wears me out. I have over 170 of them now, but the people that sent me an email and specifically asked for it, if they're here, they're here. If they're not, but here's the good news, guys. It no longer lasts 5 or 6 seconds. I cut it down to like 3 seconds, and I took out the music, so it's very fast. So if you blink, you're going to miss it. Let me clear out the chat here real quick. Nomadic Rat Pack. Hey, B&D Crafts. Hey, I'm glad you're here. I think you're one of the ones I made one for. Yes, you are freaking just in time, man.
B&D Crafts and more. What's happening in your neck of the woods?
Hey, that was really sweet what you did. Sending your friend all the support. The video you did for your friend, that was very, very precious. I like that very much. Okay, let me move down through here. Okay, I'm at the end of the chat. Yeah, that is a pretty cool thing. I'm going to do that one more time because I like it that much. And then I'm going to do something else because I had, these are the people, and it's only the people that sent me email last week after last week's show. So if you're not in this, don't take it personally. Here we go. You see how fast that went? I'm just going to run through them real quick. Actually, I wish I could leave the mic on. I know how to turn a mic on for each video, but I don't know if I can do it for all of them. Are we 12 now? I'm asking that question, guys. The most immature person in here is asking that question. Okay, we got. Okay, since there's no sound, it didn't mute my mic. Could y'all hear me while that was going on? I can't see the replies. Here's B-Bear.
How about I look at the replies?
That'll work. That's what you're here for, right? My producer?
Yes.
There you are. B&D Crafts. B&D Crafts right there.
See, on the move likes my 12-year-old shenanigans.
No, it's okay, girl. I'm just a crazy show. Everybody comes here to have a good time. There's Backroads Nomad. See if you can hear me while I'm talking. I think you can. Blue Wave Odyssey.
Yes.
Box Van D. Linda Barker.
Woof.
That's not nice. Linda R. Mary Jones. Love that picture of you.
Oh, Mary Jones.
There you are, Melissa and Simon. You're going to be able to see that tomorrow when you watch the replay. our RVing adventures. It's one of our newest friends. I mean, not new, but new-ish. Paper Bag Nomad. I don't know if he's here or not. Traveling On is here. I did see them in the house. Look at this. I made that just for you, my brothers and sisters. And then here we got Van City Adventures. And then we got this again. That blue ribbon goes out to all of you because you are the Blue Crew. And now we're actually on schedule for once, so I'm going to run through the following thing. Have y'all ever had it feel like you're getting stuck when your videos are growing and your channel growing and just kind of slowing down, get a little discouraged? Well, here you go. All right. Let me catch up the chat before we move on through the rest of that segment. Let me see if I even can catch up the chat. There's 32 new messages since I posted last. Scrolling down.
We are here for everybody, and we are here, like that little segment said, for each other, to support each other in each other's channels. And I think so far all of us have been doing a pretty good job. We try to visit each other's channels, leave a comment, subscribe to each other's videos, share them out, ring the bell.
See why I need her? Last week she wasn't in the show, and I need her to fill in the gaps when I'm looking through the chat and stuff like that. Time for Exploring says, Tim says, very cool, Bill. I know I'm getting discouraged. Well, I'm doing what I can to help. I made some banner graphics for you. Also, B&D, I put you're featured at the end of the show too, the end of the first hour. I post all the banners. And if y'all remember, when it puts up every single one of y'all's channels, there's like 170-ish, maybe even more now, because I added 15 more this week. Whenever I add in all those channels, it was taking 6 to 8 minutes to display all those. I cut that way down. So instead of taking like 1.5 seconds to draw the picture and 3 seconds or so, or a half a second for the picture and second and a half for the name, I put it all at half seconds. So it brought that video from like, it was getting close to 10 minutes, which is the limit that StreamYard can handle. And I brought it all the way down to less than half of that. So it'll be a little less boring, especially for those of you that have already seen it. Some of you who have not seen it are going to be really excited to see your name in lights. And if your name does not show up in lights at the end of this video, send me an email to thinbluelane@gmail.com and I will put you in there. It's a lot easier now. I've already got the template all set up. It used to take me 10 to 20 minutes to make one of those graphics. And now I can do it in lickety split time.
And speaking of seeing, if you guys see anybody in the chat that you don't know or that you haven't made friends with, go ahead and head on over to their channel, drop by and say hello, check out one of their videos. I mean, not everybody's gonna like, what everybody's doing, but you never know. There's always somebody out there that's gonna have something interesting that you want to watch. So head on over there, watch one of their videos, say hello, tell them that you saw them at the Thin Blue Lane.
Aaron Jemison is over on Facebook. What you doing over there, brother?
Let's make some friends.
Come on over to YouTube, my brother.
What's happened, Aaron Jimmy? Well, maybe he's traveling or something.
Okay,
maybe he's
all
not
right.
at home. Maybe he's at a restaurant having something delicious. And if you are, you better tell us what it is.
Okay, let's move on to the next segment. Since we're here, you saw the thing about the discouragement and stuff like that. So what we're going to do now, last week I asked people who were new to our channel, and they responded with this. Yeah, Crazy Shepherd does have doggy videos and ghost videos. He's got a ghost video. If it's fake, it's fake, but I got chills watching it. I don't think it's fake, but if it is, he did a great job.
I love ghost videos.
Midlife Journey's here. Okay, now let's get back to the show part here. I did ask. I just showed the people who responded. I hope I played the right one. The people that are new. Those are just people that responded to me when I said type the word new in. Don't do it now. I'll do that later in the show. And then if you're a fan, which is also called an NN, if you don't have any content or anything like that, I asked those people to, chime in. And some people did. I left some on from before, but I took some off and people I hadn't seen in a while. But here are current fans of Thin Blue Line. I left the ones that are here on the regular. I took off some that are not here on the regular. Doesn't mean I don't appreciate them. They can always
thank you guys.
Type in the chat that they're new or a fan, and I will add them to that list. It's not a big deal to do that anymore. I've already got the template set up. The fans also, these are all people that don't need to be here. The new people, they're here because they want to be, because they just found us. The fans, they don't have to be here. They don't have a channel. They don't have any reason to watch us.
Everybody likes a good train wreck. It just can't stop watching. Maybe it's just kind of one of those things. Like, I just got to see what happens next.
Yeah. Why do they watch you? Why do they watch this guy to see what he's going to say next? And another group like this that doesn't have to be here. They've already got their hours. They've already got their monetization. They're here because they are friends and they support us, and we appreciate that.
Yeah,
and
seriously, guys, we really do. All of you guys are content creators, are non-content creators.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Our fans that don't even put up any content on YouTube.
You don't have to put up content.
Make it possible for the rest of us and all the other channels to have supporters like you. And I find it amazing that you like our content and find it interesting to be able to go to our channel and give us that like in the comments, and it warms my heart.
If you haven't seen my latest TikTok video, my first TikTok video, I think it's cool. People it got pretty good ratings. Y'all need to go watch that and share it out for me. I appreciate that. If my mods could put a link to that TikTok video in here, it only takes 15 seconds to watch it. So anyway, on with the VIPs. These people are monetized already and have they don't need hours, they don't need subscribers. They've got everything that they need, but they come here because they're cool people. Yeah, there's someone there that weren't here last week, and if they're not here this week, I'm going to go ahead and drop them off of that list. It's not an insult to anyone. It's just the way the format works is you type VIP into the chat, and I put you into the VIP screen. It's not a favoritism thing or anything like that. Oh, does you hurt?
A little bit, yeah.
Does my face hurt you? Oh, does your face hurt? I mean, I also asked people that had less than 500 subscribers to type into the chat. I asked for anybody under 100. It wasn't anybody. So I'm canceling that one. We don't have that anymore. That category is gone. But under 500. And these were the responders, guys. If you notice, Avenger RV Adventure gave me the actual hours that he had or needed. And if you do that, I will also put that on the screen as well.
Head on over to those channels, you guys. Go check them out. Check out their video. Check out their content and make new friends. They have
ain't nobody on that list that you not love. Oh, very good channel. I'm sorry, I didn't know that cut you off when I did that. Go ahead and finish your sentence.
That was totally rude.
I know.
Wasn't it,
I'm the worst. Go ahead and finish what you're saying.
I just wanted to say, head on over to their channel and say hello, for Christ's sake.
Just doing coke, guys.
It's
the new cleaner PG show.
Thin Blue Lane sent you.
PG 17. Okay, under 1,000 subscribers. I said, hey, if you guys got less than 1,000 subscribers last week, type UT, and then this is what they type. Don't do it now. I'm going to ask you later because I won't see it if you do it now. I'm going to go to the end of the video, rewatch it, and catch those. So there'll be a time for that. But here's the under thousands. And I asked, I think the next one is you already have your hours. You already have all your hours. You have your 4,000 hours, but you don't have your subs. Now, that's not going to be very many people get their hours before they get their subs. But there are people like Imagine Your Odyssey, Harold also. One Strange Adventure. Yep. Harold Strange with One Strange Adventure also got his hours before he got his monetization. And I don't think there's many people on this list. And I'm not sure either of them are in the chat. If they are, hi. If they're not, I'm gonna take that one out for next time. Nancy's having fun. You're not on drugs, are you? Did they give you some good drugs?
No, I'm not.
I thought you used the dental drugs already. These people have their 4,000 hours. That's where we're going to be soon. I think at the rate we're going right now, we're going to have our hours. No, that's not right. We're going to have our subs and not have our hours. That's this category. Need hours. Have subs. There's been 56 messages in the comment section. That's a bunch
of great channels right there. I have gone over there and see their content, and I like it. I suggest you do the same.
And I know that there's more people in here. When I get to the part where I ask you, if you answer in the chat, and keep in mind, I'm old, I might miss it, and it doesn't mean anything personal, but if you answer in the chat, I will add you to those screens next week, but don't do it yet. Now, the next category, that's all the categories. Okay. They got everybody. We got the fans, the VIP populated, or VIP, the under 500s, the under thousands, the need subs, and need hours. And need hours is not just people needing hours. Everybody needs hours, but needing hours means you already have your subs. If you don't have your subs, then you're going to fall into one of the other categories. So, and I'll explain that very much in detail because I have a graphic that explains it. You okay?
I want chicken wings.
Chicken wing, chicken wing.
Chicken wing, chicken wing. I can't eat chicken wings right now, but chicken wings is one of my favorite foods. Yeah, that does hurt a little now.
We also have Avenger RV Adventure, B-Bear. See how fast it goes now? It used to take like 2 to 3 minutes per person. Now I can just flash them up here like this. And there's no sound, so I can actually talk over it. Backroads Nomad. Blue Wave Odyssey, I don't think he's here. Box Fan D, I don't think she's here this time, but she's usually here. Linda Barker is always here. Linda R is always here. Mary Jones, always here. Melissa, I've worked with for 13 years. She is new here and has been here every night except tonight, but she will be back tomorrow to watch, and she actually will do that. Posh Cats is another one. They actually watch our show and review because they're sleeping right now. But see how fast I can go through these now? I think this is a better format, better way to do it. It doesn't bore people. It says what it needs to say. It does what it needs to do. And this is one of my new favorites. Okay, there's 76 messages in the comment section since I was there last. I do not believe I can catch up all of those. So I'm just going to scoot down through here, see if anything stands out.
Chicken?
Midlife Journey. I did catch you coming in. And those welcome messages are by no means all. I have over 170 of those welcome messages. It only holds 100. And if I played those all night long, you guys would be bored to tears. So I only do them in groups of 10 to 15. But today I did them over and over again. But I was kind of showing you how much it's changed, how much faster it is. Thank you, Crazy Shepherd. Appreciate that.
I'm glad I could come out at least today and see you guys.
Yeah.
Say hello at least for a little bit. I will sacrifice my muzzle for you.
Yeah, they don't want to see me. They're here for you.
That's because I have crazy faces.
I ain't mad about it. As long as they're here, 31 people in the house. I don't care what reason they came here for. What's the mask say? You married her. Hey, Roland Homestead and Wild Edibles in Wisconsin. Hey guys, I made it to one of your live streams. Good to see you. Very good to see you.
Welcome.
Stick around for the next segment and you'll be presented next week. So stick around for that. That's coming up very soon. Adventurous Jerry Lynn.
Howdy from Indiana. What's happening?
I made one of those for you. I just didn't load it up tonight. You have one, Adventurous Jerry Lynn. I have one of those welcome messages for you. Maybe we'll catch that next week. Give you something to look forward to. All right, look down through here.
That's all the news I have for this segment. On the next one, I still want to eat pizza
and chicken wings.
and chicken wings.
It is 9:42 p.m. on April 1st. 42 minutes after the hour. It's 71 degrees in southern Florida right now. We're going to be in southern Florida from till Monday, and then we're going back up to Wauchula area, back up in the Wauchula, and then I think the Florida Keys sound good to you?
Yeah.
Okay, Florida Keys.
Yeah.
But first, we're going to stop and see a certain Blue Wave Odyssey on the way down. What do you think of that?
I think that sounds great.
I think it also sounds great.
And by then, my muzzle would be better.
Yes, your muzzle will be better, and then you can eat all the chicken wings you want. Yeah, I buy you all the chicken wings you can eat, girl. You know what I'm saying?
I'm in love.
I'm all shook up. Boom.
Oh, the chicken wings I can eat.
Desert Adventures in Arizona is here. Oops, better late than never.
I can eat a lot of chicken wings, you guys.
Okay.
Chicken wing, chicken wing.
If you want to see the chicken wings video, it's also one of my shorts. If one of the mods want to put a link to the chicken wing short, hey, New Horizons, how you doing?
Susan! What's happening, Susan?
She's here just in time. I'm massaging a beautiful tri-tip. Very nice Van Life Voyages. Very nice. Evening Shade, traveling on. Oh, all you guys, I'm going to start the next segment of the show, especially those of you who have not been here. Oh, Angie Hayes says, I'm a keeper.
You are a keeper.
B&D Crafts, I'm so glad. I'm going to show you how glad I am that you're here.
Anybody that buys you chicken wings is a keeper.
Boom. Yeah, I know. I didn't take the graphic down. You saw it before, though. So shit. Okay, let's get on to the next segment, guys. The next segment is, and this is how I try to support your channels, and that's why you hopefully half the reason you come here. Half of it's the extremely entertaining people that we are. The rest of it is going to be also to find out what I'm going to say next, because you never know. I don't take A to D medicine anymore. Anything could happen. Did I just go? Okay. All right, here we go. I'm going to ask you guys some questions, and I'm going to get you, this is the interactive part of the show, to respond.
Oh, you're doing better, little puppy. She's not so scary anymore. She's not so scary.
So here we go, guys. This is the part where you actually get to respond to me. Aw, we're getting some buddy loving over there.
The baby.
Buddy.
It's the baby.
Mwah! Love
It's
that dog.
my baby.
He's so loving, but if you try to pet him, he'll bite the crap out of you. Not us, but you guys.
Oh, look at how cute the baby is.
Okay, let's see how much time we got left. We got 5 minutes left. Let's get through this part of the show. I will go back and I will go through the chats looking for these responses. I'm going to ask you to respond to this. If you're new, in our chat stream 1 to 5 times, even if you're guessing. I'm not going to hold it against you if you're wrong. I'll put you on the new screen next week, and it'll show up looking something like what I showed you earlier, like this. Okay, so if you're new 1 to 5 times, type new, not complicated. If you're a fan, that's what we call NNs fan. Other channels, I think, call them NNs, and I'm not, nothing against them. NNs are people that don't have any content on their channel, and they just come to watch us, and I call them fans because that's what they are, because we love our fans. And you will type in the word fan. Like Melissa, she said, "Hey, I know I don't have a channel. Can I participate in this?" And I'm like, we can't survive without people that don't have channels. If everybody just has channels, is watching channels, then we're all making videos and doing live streams. We need our NNs. We need our new people, our fans.
I need to sleep more.
Maybe I should get you some drugs. Don't do drugs, people. This is a thin blue lane for a reason. No drugs. Unless they're legal. Then do them all you want. If you are a VIP, if you are monetized, but you come here just because you're bad people, just bad boy, bad girl people. We're trying to keep it PG-13, PG-17 here because Nancy wants it that way.
Family fun.
Yeah.
I want everybody to have an opportunity to be able to
Yes.
come and see us,
That's
whether
right.
you're sitting by yourself or you sitting with the kids and you want to turn the TV on and go see the Thin Blue Lane.
That's
you
right.
don't have to be on pins and needles like, oh my
What's
God,
he gonna say?
What they gonna say?
What's he gonna do? What's she gonna wear? If you're a VIP, respond to this with the word VIP. If you have under 500 subs, and if you want to put in how many you actually do have, that's okay with me too. Like Avenger RV Adventure, you actually put in how many he had or how many he needed. If whatever you put in, that's what I'm going to put on the screen. Respond to this with under 500 is UF. And if you have less than 1,000, I don't need to say if you're under 500, you need that's still under 1,000. You use common sense. If you're under 1,000 but over 500. So UH for under 100, UT for UF for under 500, and UT for under 1,000. Not rocket science there. I think it's easy to understand, and it's I just like the format better than what we used to do, the NNs and all that stuff.
That sunset.
It is beautiful, isn't it? That was Yosemite National Park, if I'm not mistaken, and that's our lovely little house right there. At least the upstairs part of it, anyway. If you we've already put in if you need subs and stuff, but if you have your 4,000 hours and you don't have your subs, I don't imagine there's going to be too many people with this category. You have your hours. You just need subs. It's all you need. Go ahead and put in NS and also put how many you need. I think that'd be cool. And if you need hours, in other words, you've got your 1,000, which we're about to hit 1,000 here pretty soon. In fact, the prediction from
Buddy.
No, it wasn't TubeBuddy. It's the other one. vidIQ said that we're on track to hit that in about 2 months. Be nice to hit it quicker than that, but we had 1,000 subscribers in about 2 months. We're going to be in this boat with you guys. NH, if you already have your subs, you just need hours. NS, you already have your hours, you just need subs. Everybody else falls into the other category. There is none of you should not fall into any of those categories that I just put up on the screen. I have an under 100, but it's actually a lot of labor for me to go through and create all those. So I'm just going to, if you're under 500, it's going to have to do.
Now all of you know who you are. Everybody that's been typing in the chat, that I can see it right here, that you get to know who's got how many subs, who needs hours, and all of that. Go ahead and head over to their channel and make friends if you haven't already. And if you're already friends, but you haven't seen a whole lot of their videos and they need hours, just, while you're cleaning, so put that up on the TV, put it on the computer, and then just listen to them in the background, help them out a little bit while you're doing your chores or whatever it is that you're doing. Bill and I sometimes do that on travel day. We just put on somebody's playlist as we're traveling and then just get to listen to their videos as we're getting to our new destination.
Okay, we're about to end our first hour, and I do that by celebrating all of the channels that I have created. 99% of you are going to be in this category on this screen that's about to come up on here. It's very time consuming to create all of these, so and I'm not complaining about that. I love doing it. I love you guys that much. Thank you for answering all those NHs I can see in there. I'm going to go back through those after the show, and I'm going to manually go through and pull all those out. And I'm going to create graphics for you for next week. And I'll be taking off some people that have not been here in a while. Not very many of those, though. Okay. All right. And you guys, I know some of you are like, oh, he's going to do that 170 thing again. There's so many of those channels. Oh, my God. But I shortened it dramatically. And I even got rid of the bus and the school, school bus and the building and all that. All that's gone.
Because we love them and we want
to
include everybody. But as we know, as you grow and the more friends that you have, it gets to be a lot. So you have to set it into parts to spread the love.
Yes. It takes love for someone to do this. And don't leave after this is over. We have another hour of the show. I know some of you can't stay for that second hour, and we used to create a separate live stream because I know that the numbers drop off drastically and YouTube thinks that, oh, this guy sucks if that happens, but that's just too bad because I like doing the second part of the show. It's a word game. If you're not familiar with it, at least stick around for the first 5 minutes of it. We already just lost somebody. You haven't even seen your logos yet, man. 31 people still in the house. Here it comes. This is just for you guys. Where is it?
Maybe they had to leave because they had to go pee or something.
It's all good. I'm just glad they were here at all. Yeah, if there's 31 people in here for an hour, we get 31 hours credit for that, just so you know. In other words, every minute that you're here, there's 33 in here now. Every minute that you're here on this channel, we get 33 minutes. For every minute, we get 33 minutes. So for every hour.
Maybe they just went to pee and came back.
Yeah. I don't know if I loaded it. This is embarrassing. I think I did this last week too. I'm pretty sure I put it up. Oh, you know why I didn't? I didn't load it because I was still adding to it right up until we went to the beach. So it's no harm done. I can get it very quick. I'm just going to grab it right now and load it up. It's just my way of keeping y'all here just a few minutes longer.
Well, in the meantime, I would like to say that I love big mutts and I cannot lie. Well, even not just big mutts, but medium mutts, little mutts, huge mutts, mixed mutts, young mutts, old
funny.
Mutts. Any mutts. Any mutt is a friend of mine.
Muttsville.
That's a good name, actually. If I had my own little shelter with instead of calling it Petopia, it'd be Muttsville.
Muttsville.
Yeah. Muttsville. Welcome to Muttsville.
Bienvenido.
How can I help you? If you'd like to talk to your Mudzoid, please
press 1.
Press 1.
Bark once.
Oh, yeah.
If you'd like to talk to your kitty cat, meow twice. Okay, here's the logo board, but this is as of March 25th. Sorry, guys, the new one's, it takes 3 hours to compile it, and I didn't do it. But I'm going to load it up, which only takes about 10 seconds. So talk for 10 seconds.
I was just talking about mutts. I love mutts. I say big mutts, little mutts, cats, dogs, any animal. Any animal is my friend. Even gators, even though we don't pet gators because they're just, the kind of
snappy friends.
Yeah, snappy friends. We don't pet the snappy friends.
32 still in the house are going to be able to see this presentation I'm about to bring up.
Speaking of mutts,
still 3 minutes and 50 seconds left in this first hour. We are doing a second hour, which is our game show hour.
Here's one of my mud toys.
Oh, put her on the camera. Checking the chat while that's loading. I guess it takes longer than 10 seconds because it's so... Yes, we need a playlist run if you haven't already run it. If you have running it again, it doesn't work. And if you do run a list, run the whole list because some of our stuff overlaps. I have things that are in second season that are also in live, second season and short, second season. So if you run the entire playlist, that helps us out and it doesn't waste any of your time. If you look on someone's channel and you can see a bunch of red lines underneath their videos, that means you've already watched them. And you can always change, gators, yikes. Tommy Travels is here. When a mutt walks in with an itty bitty bark and puts a big kiss on your face, I like big mutts and I cannot lie.
That's right.
Tommy, you going to stick around for part of the game show? I hope you are. I think you missed some of the presentations I did for you earlier today.
That's
I
funny,
love it, Tommy. I love your spirit, man.
Right,
you have the best spirit. Well, you and I would get along just fine. Thank you on the move. We appreciate that very much. Lucky Dog, hang on 1 second before you go because I'm about to post this right now. Oh, that's still in there. Yeah, I didn't do the new one yet. It takes 3 hours to compile this. I didn't do it because we were doing stuff like beaching and going out to dinners and stuff. But okay, I turned the mic on so they can actually hear us talking while this is happening. Do y'all notice it's going much faster? It doesn't take 6-8 minutes anymore. I think it's more like 5 or less minutes now, and it does do it pretty quick. Backroads Nomad, am I invisible tonight? I don't think so.
Never invisible.
Yeah, there he is. I'm still at work, so just stop in and give you some hours of support. Thank you, Tommy Travels. Yeah, Backroads Nomad, we've been looking for you. I've got something for you. I've been showing it all night. I've showed it like 4 times already. Yeah, Rolling Homestead, this is what we do for people we love. And if you become part of the Blue Crew, which means just show up, on Thursday nights, you'll get one of these too. We don't have a lot of money to give out to channels. We are members of a couple channels at the $1.99 level, but we can give you our time, even if we can't give you money.
Yes, for your channel, either hours or whatever you want.
Yeah, we are retired. So this is my way of giving back to all of you who run our playlist and who come to our channel and comment on the videos and keep coming back. Y'all don't have to do that. Y'all can go anywhere. We appreciate you. Born Green Mom, Howling Real Adventure, Janelle D, Journey with Gingers, Jurgen's Journey, Home Travel Ball, Let's Jump More Journey, Life Outside Boundaries. They have 2 icons. JT Camping, the R, Living Crazy, Living Coast to Coast, Our Vision, Living Life, It's Up, Lucky Dog. But Mr. Invisible, Backroads Nomad, is here, so I'm gonna put what he made for us up again.
Yeah, thank you, Backroads Nomad. That was actually really, really cool. I really loved it. It's totally awesome.
I looked at the vintage RVers. This sense of humor is very similar to mine. What happens when you talk for an hour? We appreciate the bigger channels coming in too, Rolling On. said. And if you answered VIP, if you are a monetized channel, you'll be featured in our VIP list. Because we know you don't have to be here. We appreciate the hours. There's 31 of you in here right now. We just hit the hour mark. That means I'm going to get around 31 hours. Depends on how many stayed, how many left, how many came back, whatever. We appreciate every one of those hours. Every minute you're here, every minute you're online, and you go wash dishes or whatever while the show's on, you get 31 minutes for that. Well, 31 people on it. And we're getting very close. We're getting very close to our subscribers. And these people right here are fans of the Thin Blue Lane. These guys are highly responsible for us getting where we are now. We really appreciate that. There's more than just what I put on there. Those are the points that you get. Or typed in the chat. And that graphic was made by Toonstead right there. You notice I phased it over top of the Thin Blue Lane. Toonstead made that for us. We didn't ask him to. We are going to need a bigger boat than the Vintage RVer. Oh, and yeah, are we at 8:55 now? Awesome. Okay, and you guys also, when you typed in your channel's necessities, if you put in what you had or what you needed, I will put that. Mary Jones is a #1 fan. Thank you. And I have something for Mr. Invisible.
That's right, Mary Jones.
Right here. Keep in mind, guys, if you want me to make you any of these graphics, if you want me to make thank you screens for you, if you want me to make like when people donate to your channel or whatever, and you want to put up a thank you, some sort of cartoon, or just flash up some words saying thank you or anything like that, I will do that for you. We can work out how much. Some people can't afford anything. We can work with that. Some people can afford $10. We can work with that. And if you want something big and elaborate and fancy,
email us. Let us know what you're looking for, what you need, what kind of help you're looking for. And if we can provide it, we certainly will.
Desert Adventures, you're a friend, man. You're part of the Blue Crew. Of course, we're going to put you in there. Dan the Vintage RVer, I'm #2. At least that's what my wife tells me. See what I mean? I love his sense of humor.
That's
okay.
funny.
Well, Nelly can't stay for the second hour, and all of you leaving us on the first hour, have a great night. Thank you for spending your April Fools with us.
Yes, thank you very much for visiting us, putting up with us, watching our show.
And we love you, and that's not an April Fool.
That's true.
Okay. Are there any graphics you want me to show you from tonight before we move on to the game show? And I haven't seen much from Steve tonight. Maybe it's because I have not been in the chat much. There he is right there. Boom. I want a billboard on I-75. Oh.
Ow.
I could design it for you.
That's funny, Steve.
On the Move, you guys are awesome. We have to head out. Love you guys. Hey, On the Move, we appreciate you being here for the first hour.
Coming.
The second hour is still PG-17. It is not. We did get a little drinky and a little risque on the second hour show because the words can get out of hand. But Nancy has decided our show's not going in that direction, and I agree with her. So if you have family and you want to stay for the second
you can
half, you can. We're drinking straight Cokes, and we got lemonade over there, and we got puppies.
That's right.
How you doing there?
He's got baby puppy ears.
You're a sweetheart. You are a sweetheart.
He's still shaking a little bit because it's still kind of raining outside, and he doesn't like it.
Adventurous Jerry Lynn, you saw yours, right? You saw your graphic I did for you. You're also featured in the, what were you in the new? What were you in?
So while he's flipping through them pages,
under 500.
I love you guys.
You were in the under 500 group there, Carrie Lynn. I featured you in this graphic right in here somewhere.
And
there
Buddy loves you guys too.
Yeah, Buddy loves you.
Oh yeah, Yorkies don't like rainstorms. Yeah, ours don't either.
My wife came home from dental surgery, so we're good. Zonked out in the bed. Okay.
Oh yeah, I know how that feels right now.
Hey, Happy Place Diaries. You're time for our second hour. Just starting. We're about to start our game show, and that's going to begin now. And I should, if you think with all the graphics I have, you're welcome, Adventurous Jerry. Thank you for being here. You don't have to be here, and we know that. We appreciate you very, very much. And that's we're going to appreciate you after we're monetized too. We're still going to do this. We're still going to support channels. That doesn't go away. My heart is too big for that. I will be supporting the smaller channels until they are monetized, and we'll continue on after that. Junior Attell, I don't care for that talk. What can I do for you? New Horizons. I called today. I think I already told you this. Hi there, cutie face. I called today and talked to Mayberry, and they do have us for the whole week. I was afraid that I had only reserved a couple days. We're going to be in Mayberry from October 11th through the 17th. So we're going to be there the whole time. You're going to be tired of us by that time. Okay, guys, if some of you have not seen the game show, I have to send an email for the YouTube channel logo. Yes, if you want to be included. And also, if you're a regular here, too. Mary Jo says, April Fools.
You guys, I want to say thank you for showing up to our show. I am going to leave you here with Bill for the game show. I don't want to, but
well, the guys are going to leave now.
Well, my stitches are starting to hurt a little bit.
Adventurous Jerry Lynn, you do not need to send that email. I understand that you want a logo made. I'm going to go ahead and do it. Add it to the to-do list right now. Adventurous. Actually, I think I already have. I made one for you. In fact, I'm pretty sure I have. Jerry Lynn. It's just not loaded up. I'll have you up next week. Adventurous Jerry Lynn. How adventurous are you? Mary Jones didn't see what I said. Let's go back and find that message. Going back. Not everything comes through. I got nothing. Oh, way back here. Thin Blue Land, I wanted to say after tonight I won't be online anymore. Oh God, no, I didn't see that.
Oh no, Mary Jo.
My chest is hurting.
Do that. Why?
My chest is hurting. Just if I'm glad I didn't see that.
Why? What's going on? Can you tell us why? Or
no? It's April Fools.
Oh.
She said April Fools, and I said I don't know why she's saying that, but then she said you didn't see what I said, and I went back and found what she said.
Oh, Mary Jones, you almost broke my heart.
We got one phone available to run a playlist. Who needs some watch time hours? You pick tonight. I'd like to have tonight, please. Thank you. If you haven't already run it. April Fools blow. Fools blow. Okay, let's get this started. Let me show you. We have a new format for this. It's a lot easier to do. Now,
well, hold on. I have to say goodbye to the viewers because I have to stop talking because my mouth is hurting. My stitches are moving around. So thank you guys for coming. Really, I cannot tell you enough how much we appreciate you and we love you. Buddy, thank you guys for coming and we love you too. And stick around for the show. I'm going to be in the background. I'm going to be on my phone and I will be participating in the chat and all, but I just have to.
Adventurous Jerry Lynn is very, very, very adventurous.
I am very adventurous.
Aren't you, though?
Yeah, adventure is always nice.
You have to be adventurous to wear that on this show.
Adventure is just a shirt.
Just kidding. I'm very fond of my wife. In case none of you have been able to tell this by now.
Nancy. Anyways, I love you guys.
Joe says she got you.
You did, Mary Jones. You did get me, and you got me very well. You almost broke my heart.
I would have broke my heart if I didn't see that. If I had read that, I'd be, oh no, I'm coming over your house to find out what's wrong.
Meant to be, Irving. Thank you so much. I feel much better than when I was, but like I said, since I still have stitches in there, I'm trying not to overdo it because I don't want them to move. I mean, you know what I mean. But I wanted to come in here at least for this show and see you guys and say hi to everybody and tell you how much I love you since I wasn't able to be on the last one because of my surgery. So I will leave you guys with Bill, buddy.
Adventurous Jerry Lynn, I also did a end screen for you, but I didn't compile it. It takes about 3 hours to compile it, and I didn't do it, and I don't have time to do it now. It'll be midnight before we got around to that. I will have it up for you next. You'll have a welcome screen, and you'll have a logo, and also Tim with Time for Exploring. I have limited bandwidth. I don't have unlimited like a lot of people do. So I have to run my playlist carefully. You were the first one to say you need your playlist run. I will be running your playlist, Time for Exploring. I'm writing that down right now. I'll run that while I'm sleeping. No. YouTube doesn't like that. I'll run that and watch it while I'm doing dishes. Time for Exploring. Run playlist. Yeah, I used to, when I had unlimited, man, I could just run y'all and run y'all and run y'all. Oh, by the way, I can also run you on my phone. So you'll actually get 2 for 1. Good night, Nancy Cakes.
I love you guys.
Adventurous Jerry Lynn says happy Friday evening and happy Easter. You need a couple shots, Nancy. Yeah.
I need a couple of something.
Okay. For those of you who are not familiar with the game show portion of our Thin Blue crew, this right here is a couple words that are randomly created by a random word generator. And it's just some random word generator. It's nothing fancy. Come on up here, buddy. What you need to do is take these 2 words, and then the 2 words I'll put up later, and 2 words I'll put up later, and 2 words I'll put up later. And we'll try not to go over the hour, guys, unless you just really want to. And make a sentence out of it. So what you're going to do is you're going to try to be creative. You're going to try to impress me intellectually, creatively, poetically. You can be innuendos. You can do stuff that kids wouldn't get. That's fine. North and South Homestead, you are already running on another phone tonight. Someone's running us, I can tell. So thank you very much. So much for the PG-17 rating. Dan, the vintage RVer. Keep it PG, man. PG-17, man. What part of that was not PG-17? All right. Mary Jones. I did not marry my wife for her cooking, just saying. Yeah, I did. Well, I didn't either, but yeah, her cooking is nice. Okay. All right. Are we ready to start making sentences out of this? It can be funny. They can be intellectual. Tim says goodnight, Nancy. What am I doing? What am I doing a game show for? I should be in there with her. All right. Avenger RV, Nancy isn't cooking steaks at Mayberry Meetup. Nancy isn't cooking you steaks at Mayberry Meetup. I'll get you steaks. Really? Village Town Center project was completed to the satisfaction of all who contributed to its success. Very good. And keep in mind, you can use different parts of the words like satisfy, satisfaction, I can't get no satisfaction. Satisfaction Village are the first 2 words, and Ron C is the first person. Oh, by the way, Ron, did you see your graphic? Your graphic at the end of the first hour? It was you being eaten by a shark. I captured that from a live stream that you were in. This is not Jeopardy, not even close. No, not Jeopardy. This is not Jeopardy. And you can be, you don't have to behave. Just don't say something that's going to make our nuns leave. I can't get no satisfaction in my village. I'm sorry to hear that. She made me laugh. That's a joke point right there. Victoria made Life Unfiltered. Good night, Nancy. God bless. Stay safe and stay awesome, Nancy Cakes. The village gives me no satisfaction. Internet is spotty. Going to listen in. Nicely done, Bill. Thank you, Happy Place Diaries. I'm so glad you're here. I walked into the village looking for satisfaction. The village management was interested in customer satisfaction. I did LMBO. Oh, yeah. Okay, I get it. I had to figure out what LMBO was for a second there. I got it. Okay, next 2 words. I'm going to scroll because I got a bunch of them. And the cool thing is, Steve doesn't have to write them all down for you, even though he probably enjoyed doing that. Boom, watch this. Satisfaction Village, message pie. Make a sentence out of impress me by using all 4, but you only have to use 2 to make a sentence. And you get either intellectual points, joke points if it's funny, poetic points if it's and you can take those points and use them on Amazon, and they will laugh at you when you try to turn them in. So now go back to the chat, see what we have. No satisfaction with the village people. PG-13. How about 17? Carol Springs said, hi there, and hi. Very good to see you. You just missed Nancy. She just checked out because her teeth are hurting. She had dental surgery. She's got some stitches. The Village Idiot was often quoted saying, Saturday is the faction to watch. Wow. I see what you did there, man. That's a whole nother level right there. Trying to blow my mind. Probably would have been funny if I was drinking alcohol. Straight Coke Zero. Delicious, though. Satisfaction is only temporary. Is temporary one of the words? Satisfaction Village, message and pie. Okay, that'll work, though. Give you half a point. Junior, is it itel or etel? Can you phonetically spell your name so I quit saying it wrong and butchering your name, my brother? My brother from another mother. I walked into the village looking for satisfaction, but on the door there was a message telling me there was no pie available. Ha ha! Very nice. See, you see what people do with these words? Is this not cool? I love this game show. I'm gonna move this back over here. Turn this around here. Focus this on me because ain't nobody else here but me right now and a puppy. There we go. Okay, I sent a voice message to the village about my pie order. itel. Thank you, Junior itel. Hope I've been saying it right. I think I've been saying itel or etel. Adventurous. Very, very, very adventurous. Jerry Lynn says, please message me in my DM pie. Message the village the cafe is now serving satisfaction pie. Very nice. Message the village satisfaction and pie. Well done. Used all 4 words. 4 points there. Avenger RV Adventure says, I have a message for the village. Your pie is not very satisfying. Send word to the king. Your pie stinks. What are we playing? B&D Crafts and More. This is a game. The second half of the show is about taking these words at the bottom of the screen and making a sentence out of them. You need to impress me with these to get points. And the points are worthless, but they're for fun. So I actually did give away. Some of the words were really good. Someone did such a good job. The first week we did this, I actually gave away a t-shirt. We'll go broke giving away t-shirts every week, but what they're doing is taking these words and they're either making something funny, something PG-17 or under, something creative, intellectual, poetic, and some of these guys and girls are really, really good at this game. North and South Homestead. Okay, so the words were village, satisfaction, and pie. They're scrolling at the bottom of the screen here. Satisfaction, village, message, and pie. You can use any 2 from each group or all 4 of them if you want. Avenger RV, that was great, and I agree with Adventurous Jerry Lynn. Dan, the Vintage RVer, you have called the Village Satisfaction message service. Leave a message and you will receive a free pie. I also like that he's using all caps for the actual words. The originators of this game that I stole it from, to something in travel. What's it called? Wow, what are you doing in there? Okay. You have called the Village Satisfaction Message Service. Please leave a message and you'll receive a free pie. Ron C., the organizer sent a message to the Village Bakery that the pies they delivered were the hit of the bake sale. Very nicely done. And try to use as many of the words as possible at once. For instance, they don't have to be in order either. I went to the village seeking satisfaction. The pie shop was closed, so I left a message. So what kind of pie I wanted. Thank you, Avenger, for straightening that out. North and South Homestead. I didn't see the word scrolling. Yeah, usually Avenger, RV Adventure, Steve and Trish over there. Usually what they do, North and South Homestead, is they keep typing the words in the chat. So I did this so he didn't have to do all that work. He can still do it if he wants. I have no problem with him going through there and doing that. But it fills up rather quickly, and because the words, as we go through the hour, we'll keep adding words. And Steve says, thank you, Jerry. Fit for expedition. The message was that the Village Inn has very satisfying pie. I've heard that. I have heard that. I heard the pie there is quite delicious and fresh. Okay, that's the end of the chat. So let me go ahead and throw 2 more words up here. Also, last week I went through the chat and I noticed that I missed some of your messages, some of your sentences. Do not feel free, if I have not read one of yours and you think I missed it, to post it again. The worst thing that can happen, I might read it again. Best thing that can happen, I'm not going to miss you again. So the next word is going to be potato and impression. Satisfaction Village, message pie, potato impression. So we're going to let's go back to the comments, Nancy. See what we got there. The next one is from Dan the Vintage RVer. The message is, pie satisfies all in the village. Nice job. He all capped the words he was using, and he used 4 words. He used message, pie, satisfies, and village. Very, very good. And you can use, I don't know what the word is. Somebody enlighten me. You can use different verbiages or different forms of the word. Satisfaction can be satisfy. It doesn't have to be exactly as you see it. Potato impression. That's going to be fun to see what you guys come up with. I would have a hard time coming up with something for that one. I'm pretty creative. B&D Crafts and More says the village mayor's satisfaction rating was so good that the one person messaged him in a gift card for a free pie. Impressive, creative, thoughtful. So we used village, satisfaction, message, pie. I like it. I like it a lot. Junior Itel says, I walked into the village looking for satisfaction, but on the door there was a message telling me there was no pie available. On the paper there was a faint impression of a potato. Yes, because I threw a potato at the door because they were supposed to be open. They weren't supposed to be closed at that particular time. North and South Homestead, don't feel bad that you didn't see the word scrolling because I just started that. That's this is the first week that we actually put the words down there in that format. So nobody else knew I was going to do that either. Let's go ahead and throw a couple more words up while y'all are thinking of those. It's going to be flight and agreement added in at the end of that. Let's see what we got so far. I'm not rushing you guys. Use all the words. Use 2 of the words. Use 4 of the words. Use the last 2 words, the first 2 words. You do, because I'm impressed with what you guys come up with. Desert Adventures in Arizona says, my impression of the potato pie the village gave me was very satisfying. I don't know why I'm doing Casey Kasem tonight for some reason. I'm Casey Kasem. He's a dead man. Backroads Nomad. I thought I'd get great satisfaction when tasting her pie. Unfortunately, I received a message that the entire village had previously tasted her baked goods, but were not aware how good and soft her potatoes were. I love Backroads Nomad, man. We should hang out with this guy sometime. I would have a blast. We get me and him and some of these other people in here in our same room. Dan the Vintage RVer, Fit for Expedition. Oh my God. And Steve. Steve's got a different kind of drier kind of sense of humor, but it's there, and he will get you when you least expect it. Dan the Vintage RVer, our impression is that potato pie provides the greatest satisfaction for all in the village. My impression of your potato pie is terribly satisfying according to the messages I received from the local village. Wow. Nicely done there. Scooby-Doo is indeed dead. Ruby-dooby-doo. Ruggy? Who's your best buddy in the whole world? Ruggy? Who's my best buddy in the whole world? Ruby-doo. I'm not very good at that, but it's fun. Angie Hay Family Adventures. The village message said they were not satisfied with the potato impression of the pie. Yeah, that last one where that potato impression was on the door, I threw a potato at the door because the door was locked. And Northwoods RV Life is here for our second hour of our show. Good to see you, my friends. We are making sentences out of the words flashing across the bottom of the screen. You get points for being intellectual, poetic, ingenuous, PG-17 or less, making me laugh is also good. That's also good. First night I did this, I had to take a shot, and I'll never do that again. Dan the Vintage RVer says we need a voice off sometime soon. Yeah, that'd be fun. You can always come up here after the second hour is over. We can do that if you want to. RVing Life. It just popped over from the Northwoods RV Life. I didn't know that they were running with us concurrently, but I'm glad to see that they are coming over here now. That's awesome. And Avenger RV says, hey, Corey, Northwoods RV Life. Sorry I missed you tonight. All right. Yeah, we do a Thursday night at 9 Eastern, and then we do that from 9 to 10, and then from this is our regular show, and then from 10 to 11 we do this word game that you see flashing across the bottom of the screen. And people on here are quite ingenious when it comes to this. Ingenious. The Northwoods RV Live. Hey, Steve, the adventure. It's okay. We had a good laugh with Captain Jack's birthday card he sent me. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that, actually. Cone Travel is here. I did a couple things for you earlier that you may have missed. And silence fell over the radio channel. And the DJ was fired. Okay, here we go. Junior Itel says. Oh, that's part of the rest part of the message. I'm sorry. Let me go back and catch the first part. Junior Itel. Wow, how far back is it? I don't see it. I got to go back and find it. Junior Itel. I walked into the village looking for satisfaction, but on the door there was a message telling me there was no pie available. On the paper there was a faint impression of a potato. I'm assuming that's the first part. Why are you shaking? Is it going to rain again?
Probably.
On the door there was a message telling me there was no pie available. On the paper there was a faint impression of a potato. Are we in agreement? There was a potato in flight against the paper on the door. Okay, that is a standalone, and I love it. I love it. Junior Itel says running out of room already. Yeah, you feel free to make two, but when you're done with the first one, put ... at the end so I know that there's a to be continued, or put CONT to let me know that there will be a continued, so I know to look for a second part of the message. Hello, shout out from Kananaskis Mountain. Kananaskis. B&D Craftsman says, in Russian, B&D, I don't know if you know this, but B&D Crafts is Russian. The stand-up comedian did a head-on impression of a potato head as an agreement to get on the last flight out of the island before the volcano blew. Or I could do it in deep voice Russian. Hello, I'm Soviet Premier Brezhnev of the Soviet Union. The stand-up comedian did a head-on impression of a potato head as an agreement to get on the last flight out of the island before the volcano blew. I'm a little rusty on that one. Northwoods RV, happy birthday, my friend. Happy birthday to you. Cone Travel says shooting new episodes for the next 4 days. That's exciting. We did 8 p.m. tonight for my birthday and then 9 for members only live. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed it. A satisfying flight message agreement is not to a village. I'm thinking about what Northwoods RV said because I think, okay, a satisfying flight message agreement is not to a village with sweet potato pie impressions. Angie Hay, Family Adventures. A satisfying flight message agreement is not to a village with sweet potato pie impressions. I tell you what, for those of you who have sentences that are too long to put on here, I'm going to post a link for you to come up on the panel, and you can do it there. You can do it right there. I'm in and about the mountains and not much time for YouTube. No Wi-Fi either or 4G. Well, it's glad to have you here even for a second there, brother. The agreement of the space flight to Potato Village to eat potato pie was very impressive. Nicely done. I cannot tag on the phone, so hi to everybody. Cone Travel Vlog officially says hi to all 27 of you. 26 of you, because he'd be inclusive with me. Oh, no, 27 of you, because I'm actually not counting. I'm not actually in YouTube. I'm not actually giving myself an hour for this. That's ridiculous. Why would I not do that? Backroads is in the room. Yes. Thank you, Avenger. You are the man. Just now seeing that. All right. I am going to load up YouTube on my phone so I get another person in here. That gives me another hour for each hour. Oh, it is being run. Nancy has it going right here. Okay. All good. I posted the link if you want to come up on the panel and read your sentences if you have something that's too long. Oh, no, adventurous Jerry Lynn's going to be non-adventurous and go to bed. Have to get up in the early a.m. I will leave the live on and listen as I go night-night. That's the spirit right there, girl. That's what I'm talking about right there. Wow, Nancy. Hello. I love that girl. All right. Let's see what we got here. Good night, Jerry Lynn. My potato pie took flight over the village when the emperor was not satisfied. My impression is that we are in agreement. I will no longer cook. Was it that bad? Let me see if I can make something out of these. I went to the village looking for satisfaction. I wanted some pie with some potato chips. So I left a message on the closed store saying I'll be back in the morning. But I pressed too hard and the impression was left an indentation in the wood. Okay, this is off the top of my head, guys. Sorry. I did damage to the wood. So I took a first flight out of there so I didn't get caught. Do we have agreement on that? All right, that was horrible. I usually do better than that, those of you that have been here. RV Living Life. I came with a message. It is Corey's birthday. Let's make an agreement to toss him a potato pie and Satisfaction Village. I have the impression he would like that if the flight is not too long. Out freaking standing RV Living Life. Outstanding. I had to check there, see if RV Living Life was on my list. Potato Pick Flight was in agreement, but not Satisfaction Advantage. How you doing, Ronald? I didn't see you come in, man. Potato pie. Very nicely done, Mary Jones. All right. I reached the end of the chat. I'm going to go ahead and throw out the next two words. They are championship and power. Championship and power. Now, don't feel like I'm throwing words at you too fast. You can use any two words. The first two, the last two. No one's going to fuss at you if you can't keep up. Mary Jones, LOL. So, take the words going by the screen tomorrow. Today would be nice. Take the words going across the screen at the bottom and make a sentence out of them. Satisfaction Village, message pie, potato impression, championship power. Fit for Expression says, my impression of the message was that the flight to our village had a very satisfying meal of sweet potato pie. Very nice. I hope that impression was correct. Sounds delicious. I want pumpkin pie, not potato pie. Enough said. I don't like pumpkin pie. I don't like anything flavored like pumpkins. I don't even like the smell of pumpkins. And yes, we can still be friends. 24 is still in the house, guys. Thank you very much. We desperately need the hours. The reason I do 2-hour shows is I'm actually, the first hours to get the hours. The second hour is to make up for the hour we're losing at the end of at 366 days ago, because YouTube takes those away. So I'm actually competing with myself right now. But the good news is, back then we had 300 and something users. I'm a computer programmer. Back then we had 300 and something friends. Now we have almost 900. So I think 900 people could do much more together than 300 could back then. So I'm not really worried about it. Junior Itel says, I out-champion power in my ship by upgrading the spark plugs. Of course you do. Northwoods RV Life from New Horizons saying, happy birthday, Corey. I'm going to go back and watch the hour I can watch. I'm not a member, so I won't be able to catch that second hour. But I need to write down to go back and watch Northwoods RV Life. Birthday show. It was, just put the date down. Oh, April 1st. April 1st. I'll go back and watch that. Northwoods, Corey. North and South Homestead. Message sent. Our flight to Satisfaction Village was canceled because Mr. Potato Head threw a pie at the plane. Impression from the reporter said an agreement between Mr. Potato Head and an airport was coming. Wow, dude, that is excellent. You just went a whole nother level. You get 2 points for that one. That was pretty impressive. For Corey, Mary Jones is sending you birthday cakes, cupcakes, ice creams, and balloons. My family chat. They're saying they didn't see us go live tonight. B&D Crafts and More. The power rankings for the championship game was let me read this like this, like a newscaster or a sportscaster. The power rankings for the championship game was an impression that even the potatoes could understand. How about that, Johnny? I think you're right there. Sorry, I'm not drunk enough to do that good anymore. Not drunk at all, actually. Ron C. says, Grandpa's upper denture took flight and arced above the dinner table, forming an impression as it cratered into the dish of mashed potatoes. Also, let me know what y'all think. Type 1 in the chat if you like this game. Type 2 if you don't. And type 3 if you don't like the fact that we're having to keep it PG-17. And 4 if you do like the fact that we're keeping it PG-17. So 1 and 3 are the positives, and 2 and 4 are the negatives, right? Did I do that right? 1 if you like it. And yeah. I don't know. I'm tired. I had to get up this morning. I had to be at the dentist at 11. I normally don't get up till 12. Desert Adventures in Arizona. My impression of the potato rolling championship in the village was so satisfying. I had to message my wife to please make me a pie when I get home. See what people do with this stuff? You just never know. Oh, I already read that one. Okay. No pie eating contest for me. Yeah, me either. I'm fat enough. Okay, 1's meaning we like this game. God bless and stay safe. Stay awesome, everyone. Good night. Victoria May, Life Unfiltered. Thank you for being with us. Thank you so much. Okay, 1 and 4 means that you like it and that you do like the PG-17 or don't. 1, 2, 3, and 4. You can't have it all. All you can eat probably potato cakes contest said the pie eaters are lacking stomach power, and the championship was sure to go to the potato eaters. B&D Crafts and more. Good night, Victoria May. Thank you for staying as long as you could, Victoria May. Venture RV Adventure, careful there, Miss Susan. Don't make me send some Georgia fans your way. AJ's Love for Life saying hello all. How you doing, AJ's Love for Life? How are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you here. All right. RV Living Life, if a love-hate relationship. So just to reiterate, 3 if you like the PG-17 restriction, and 4 if you do not like it for the late night show at 10 o'clock. Nancy wants it to keep us all where everybody can watch both hours. And RV Underway says, hello, everyone at Thin Blue Lane RV Life. RV Underway, welcome to the Thin Blue Lane. You're part of the Blue Crew. You are part of the Blue Crew. Okay, message received, Mary Jones and Desert Adventures in Arizona. Copy, Ronald S.I. 1962. Got the message. All right. You are all in agreement with Nancy. Let's put up the next 2 words. So we got Satisfaction Village, Message Pie, Potato Impression, Championship Power, and Uncle Medicine. Now, these are random words that I got from a random word generator, but to see what you guys make out of them sometimes is quite impressive. Let's see what we got here. Survival Prepper 9. Thanks again for streaming. Hello there. AJ's Love for Life. Happy to have you here. I think she and I got in a misunderstanding in the comment section about the video where the credit card was the guy was supposed to get shot, and yeah, no, we weren't talking about shooting people over non-violent crime, but we worked it out. We figured it out. Actually, I'm mad at her. April Fools. Wait, is it still April Fools? Can I kill 2 days? Yes, it's 10:43 here. All right, we're good. Either way, but we try to keep our channel family friendly because of replays. You never know when a little will walk in the room. That's I like that. Thank you. Keep me straight. And we do keep the channel clean. We don't have any drinking or shot games or anymore, anything like that, because you do never know. And as we get bigger, it's only going to be more people watching. And I know I was kidding too, my friend. Now, we had a very good exchange there. It was a positive interaction. Okay, I know you guys are already typing sentences, but I'm going to put up another word. The new word is instance and newspaper. So Satisfaction Village, Message Pie, Potato Impression, Championship Power, Uncle and Medicine, instance and newspaper. Yeah, this is all random words from a random word generator. You need to make a sentence out of those. You need to try to impress the host, either intellectually or comically, PG-17 or better. Going to the comments section to find out what we got. I got all the messages, got the 3 and Ronald. I make dirty jokes sometimes. I'm restriction allergies, but can be family friendly. Yeah. As long as you can make innuendo stuff that kids probably wouldn't get, I think that's okay. The object is to be funny. We have fun on this show. This show is all about fun, forgetting about all the problems in the world and just having a good time. Thin Blue Lane RV Life, can you let everyone know that if they run playlists at night, they need to have the volume on a little? A new YouTube thing. It's not new. It won't count if the volume isn't on some. Yeah, that's not a new thing. Two things about running people's playlists. Try to run their whole playlist, because if you try to run like say you run our season 1 or our season 1 or season 2, we have a season 2 playlist. But if you play that and then you go play our shorts are in the season 2. So they won't count. You'll be using up your bandwidth for nothing. So if you run the entire playlist, and I think you can only do it once every 3 months or 2 months, I'm not sure. One way to tell if you've seen someone's video is that there will be a red line across the bottom of the video. And if it only goes halfway, that means you probably played that video at half speed, or you only watched half the video. Watching a video at half speed only gives them half credit. YouTube only counts the actual time you spend watching the video. Even like, say for instance, you watch this one up to now, and then you scroll back because you wanted to see something 10 minutes ago and you just let it run from there. That's an extra 10 minutes that I would get for that. It does actually count. They do want to know how much time you're actually interacting with your audience. Now, to get to the point of what North and South Homestead is saying, you do need to have the volume on. Now, granted, YouTube volume can be on, your computer volume can be off, or better yet, just to be sure, just to be safe, you can actually put a headset and set the headset down. Now, ideally, though, you should be watching them videos when you're playing that stream. Now, what you do is, like, I watch your videos. Like tonight, I'm going to be running Time for Exploring, and I need to go back and watch Northwoods RV live tonight that I missed, or was that Captain Jack's? No, it had to be Northwoods, because he said he did a private live after the first live. So, yeah, the YouTube volume does have to be on for it to count, or you're wasting your bandwidth. They know YouTube is not stupid. They can figure out what you're doing. Someone also on here said that doesn't count if you run more than 8 hours. That is not true, because Bob ran mine for 3 straight days, and it all counted, because I can see it. I've got vidIQ live at the top of the screen. I can see everything that's going on. And also Poshcats ran ours for 3 days. NOTB ran us for 3 days, and all of those counted, and we really appreciate it. We have almost 1,000 hours this month alone. This month is brand new. It's just started today. I am making a big lie to you. I'm so sorry. For March, we almost hit 1,000 hours, but we lost 400 last March, because the hours from last month are dropping off, and we were very, very busy last month on here. So those hours are falling off hard and fast, which is why I do 2-hour shows, and now why I ask you guys, try to stick with me as long as you can. Last April, we start doing live streams, so it starts slowing down. So everything after April is going to be smooth sailing, but we got to get over that 300-hour, 400-hour hump that I'm going to lose for a year ago. And that, I really appreciate you guys. You don't have to do it, but I appreciate that you do. Appreciate it very much. You do have to have YouTube volume on. The fact that the Satisfaction Village had put a message in one of their sweet potato pies was an impression that Uncle Corey needed a taste of his own medicine on his birthday. Nice. Very well done, B&D Crafts. I want lattes and homemade applesauce, or latkes. Avenger RV Adventure writes, a lot of people didn't know the volume thing. Been hearing a lot of people say they've been playing the list on mute because they didn't know. Yes, that's right. Avenger RV Adventure. He has a laptop. He leaves the headphones plugged in for playlists. B-Bear's here. How are you, my friend? Coming for the last half of the last second hour. All right. Good to see you. Good to see you. Avenger RV. Good night, all. Desert Adventures in Arizona. We've got 10 more minutes, Desert, if you want to hang until then. We are going to shut this down at the 2-hour mark. We have 8 minutes and 42 seconds left. Avenger RV Adventure, Desert Adventures in Arizona. Good night to you. Thank you, moderators, for catching things that I miss like that, saying hello and goodbye to people, because I sometimes miss it, and I don't intend to. Latkes are Jewish potato pancakes. See, I learned something new. Probably just pronouncing them. Carol Springs said, good info about the list playing. I've been having them on mute. Oh, ouch. You see, that hurts me if I was to run your playlist, because this thing has 100 gigs, and when that's gone, that's gone. I'm not running an unlimited plan. We lost that plan, and this thing actually works. There's a bunch of people out there that say they've got unlimited, and this is the only thing that's worked. This is a T-Mobile SIM card in our Netgear M1 Nighthawk, and this thing is badassery. And when you put that with this, it's a King. We have a King antenna on the roof. It's basically a WeBoost. It's a WeBoost company. King, the antenna's up on the back ladder of the roof on the top, and it comes in through a repeater, and then it comes out right through here. And I've got this bad boy sitting right next to the modem. It couldn't get any better than that. It's like I'm standing on the roof. All right, let's see here. Fit for expedition. And sorry I'm late. I didn't get the notification. It's okay, Big Bear. You're always here. We always appreciate you coming in. Sure, they're so simply delicious. Yeah, we've got 9 minutes left. Let's go ahead and throw another couple words up. Satisfaction Village, Message Pie, Potato Impression, Championship Power, Uncle Medicine, Instance Newspaper, and Response Cancer. So, Response Cancer. And that has nothing to do with my wife having cancer. Those are actual random words from Google Random Word Generator. Those will be the last words for the night, because we're going to wrap this up in about 8 minutes. I'm actually pretty tired for once. I usually sleep in until noon or worse. Orion Ross is here. Mi familia de Mexico. How are you? I have something for you, Orion Ross. Stand by. Orion Ross. It's my sister-in-law in Mexico, La Ciudad de Mexico. And I have something for you. You fall under the fan category. You didn't see this because you weren't here. Here you go. Boom, there you are. Ross Rahm right at the bottom. All right. B-Bear, don't worry about that. It's all good. Orion Ross, so good to see you. Nancy's feeling a lot better, by the way. RV Living Life says, I read a message in the newspaper that an instance of my uncle's championship potato pie from Satisfaction Village gives me the power. I got the power. I do understand you are limited to a certain number of characters, and I do understand that. If you do want to come up on the, well, it's too late now, but if somebody wanted to come up on the panel, Camping Therapy, how you doing? Are y'all still in Fort Lauderdale with those heathen neighbors? And Nancy is okay. Yes. Number one, AJ's, we are still here till Monday. And I've got a dental appointment at Monday at 9 a.m. Then we leave out of here at Monday at noon. And we're going back up north towards Paradise, basically. Wauchula Peace River 1,000 Trails is one of the most beautiful campgrounds. I would live there permanently if I was ever wanting to settle down. And that's where we're going next. And after that, we're going to the Florida Keys. Nancy saying hi to her sister. B-Bear, when you turn 55, you get the One Plus plan, plus 2 lines unlimited. Everything $65 a month. Works great. I'm over 500 gigs monthly. Really? Is that with T-Mobile? Because right now I'm on the law enforcement plan, and it is pretty good deal. I have 3 phones, and both phones have 30 gigs each that I can stream with. And then the M1 router has 100 gigs. So I have 130 gigs. That usually gets me through. Camping Therapy says hello to all in chat. RV Living Life says to respond to cancer. Saying hi, hi, hi. Yes, T-Mobile. Okay, that's good to know, B-Bear. And you said you have to be how old? Let me go back and find that. When I turn 55, I'm 57. This May, I'll be 57. That's interesting. I wonder why they didn't tell me about that. You get 2 lines with for $65? That's interesting. The phones are unlimited. I can go forever on the phones. Like if I want to just run YouTube 24/7 on here, I can do that. These are unlimited. There is no 500 gigs. There's no nothing. It's forever. And those are unlimited. Now, if I want to stream like I'm doing now, that's limited to 30 gigs. Or if I want to stream to the TV and watch Netflix or YouTube on the TV, that's limited to 30 gigs on here, 30 gigs on her phone, and 100 gigs on the M1 router. We're approaching the end of the show. We've got 3 minutes and 43 seconds left in the show. She's so pretty. I hope she's healing. Yeah, she's feeling a lot better. She was actually on the show earlier. If you watch it, go back and watch from the beginning, you'll see she was here. She stayed for the first hour, and then after that, she had to bow out. And we actually kept a lot of our people. Went from 35 to 25. I was happy about that. We just dropped to 24. Glad to see you guys in here still. Camping therapy. There's a town near me called Paradise. It's not really a town, but they have a post office, so it's not really paradise either. That's cute. B&D Crafts and more. In this instance, the newspaper had said in their message that the first impression from the sweet potato pie they tasted at Satisfaction Village was a response that the cook's cancer was gone. Nice. Weekend RVing. Wow. What's going on, guys? Yeah, we're about to end this show in about 3 minutes. Yes, AJ's Love for Life. The keys. Hola, Nancy Bonita. Se tiene. Ella dice, lo siento por una semana duro. B-Bear. They say that they will slow you down, but it has never affected me at all. Yeah, no, it doesn't slow down on the phone, but if I stream, it does. What day in May? My birthday is May 12th, 64 this year. I am May 1st. We have a lot of May babies on here. In fact, my channel is littered. YouTube channels, most of the RV channels are littered with them. And some people are like Steve is coming just before May. So that still kind of counts. He's still a Taurus. B-Bear says, I have my computer tablet, my 2 televisions running all the time. And I have another cell phone running on my hotspot as well. I've never been slowed down and it's never made a difference. Wow. Wow, you got a good deal. I have to talk to them about that. Alejandro Marino. Hello, William. We are here supporting family. Say to Manita that we love her. Te quiero mucho, Manita. De Alejandro Marino.
That's the best damn pathologist I know.
He's the only pathologist I know. May 3rd for Avenger RV. Yeah, mine's May 1st. Mine is unlimited forever. Also, I'm saying that I normally use over 500 gigs a month. That's a lot of gigages right there. RV Living Life says in Canada, they made it illegal to separate streaming from your phone plan. Streaming cannot be separated from whatever limit your phone plan has. Wow. Okay. I need to move to Canada. I used to live in Kamloops, British Columbia, so I've been to Canada. Very beautiful up there. B-Bear, May 13th. Taurus's rule. That's true. And Cancer's drool. I just made that up. My sister's a Cancer. Is a Cancer. Camping theory. I was born on Mother's Day. All right. Okay, guys. We have 20 seconds left in the show. Thank you all for being here. We really appreciate you spending 2 hours with us. The first hour is a regular show, and the second hour is the game show that you see going across the bottom of the screen. We appreciate all of you being here. We really appreciate it. I used to get drunk in the woods in Kamloops. Oh, I can't tell you in mixed company what I used to do up there. Let's just say they grow them very healthily up there. It is 2 hours. B-Bear says May 1st, 3rd, 8th, 12th, 13th, 15th, and 17th. I don't remember who they are, but I remember the days. Yes, B-Bear, that's correct. We have a lot of May babies on here. April birthdays are the best because today, my birthday, yes, April 1st. He's 59. I will turn 57 on May the 1st of this year. And all of you, I appreciate you being here. We got to say goodnight in 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds, and 1.